Hello, how to analyze stocks for swing trading using up-trend swing trading strategy. We are going to first doing our routine by pulling our daily transactions to a spreadsheet and then do our daily record to know what happened in our account on December 20th, 2024. After that, we'll analyze the chart to see how the stocks behaved yesterday on the stock market and see if there is a stock we can pick for Monday. So yesterday we didn't purchase anything and we didn't sell anything either. However, we earned some dividend incomes from some stocks we purchased for swing trading purposes and one that we purchased for dividend income purposes. So first there was a tax pay, a foreign tax pay on this stock that pay us dividend as well. So we will go look for that. So we are going to be on our dividend sheets and just enter our dividend. So we'll go, and it's good to organize your stocks on your spreadsheet by alphabetical letter, based on their symbols, since you'll be working a lot with their symbols, not with their full name. So GIB December, and it is 1.88. I'm not going to do anything with the tax paid. It will be on 1099 when filing 1040. We'll be entering that on our 1040. So we have the next one is WM. So we'll go way down to W's. WM, and here we have 3750. We purchased it for swing trading purposes. And the next one is D. And D is 7.04. The next one is AME, and it is 3.36. The next one is AJG, 4.80. Okay, so we got that done, and we will save our work here, and we'll take a note on this one that we did this recording. Okay, and then we'll save that as well. So now that we are done with our recording, we'll do our chart analysis, and we are going to use up-trend line swing trading strategy to analyze our chart. And during the year, we use the short trend line to swing trade following the price fluctuation, along short-term trend line, allocating about $2,000 per trade and aiming for a minimum $25 consecutive 3 green days bar, and we traded quite a bit. And we just traded the same stocks multiple times. We traded the same stocks multiple times and just lock in small profit along the way. And that allows us to trade often, multiple times a week, and to practice the swing trading strategy. Moving forward though, you like to try a long uptrend line and trade on the longer trend line of the stock chart, a longer swing, if that makes sense. And those long trend line will have multiple swings on it, and we'll just wait to get in at the trend line. Once we have confirmation that the stocks have 2 lows, the latest higher than the previous one, we will be able to get in. So we are going to locate, and we did that already, locate the long trend line that we like to buy on, and enter at that line when it start moving forward from that line, and we aim for a higher profit, and we allocate a higher dollar amount per trade, and sell it when the minimum profit is reached, or when the new high that we are targeting is reached. So with that in mind, we'll turn to our chart, and we are going to make sure it is 1 year daily chart or maximum daily chart. And here it is a maximum daily chart. We can move to 1 year daily chart, and we swing trade on a daily chart. So I'm going to go back to this one, and we are going to start from the top, and I'm going to make sure there is anything red here. And if we find a stock that we can purchase on Monday, we'll make it red. And the yellow are the stocks that we purchased. We have it already in our portfolio. So we'll start with AMP. AMP with that asterisk is we like to just keep analyzing it. Usually when I purchase a stock, I don't analyze it anymore. But I think moving forward, even the one that we purchase, we might analyze them to just see, how they are behaving. So it's going to be a quick analysis, and it's just, we bought it on there. The arrows facing up tell us where we bought it. The arrows facing down tell us where we sold it. So we bought it there, we sold it here. So you can see we bought it on short-term trend lines, and this time we wanted to buy it on a longer trend line, and we were hoping that it's going to continue on this trend line, but it seems to be moving away from it, because clearly this short trend line ended here, and if I'm taking this low, it's lower than this low, so there is still an uptrend line going on here if I'm comparing those lows to this. But if I'm comparing this low here, for instance, the red are the lows, like the pullbacks, because again, when the price open in the morning at a specific dollar amount and close at the end of the day at a price lower than the price it opened in the morning, it will be represented on my chart as a red bar. The price decreased that day. Because I'm using a daily chart, every single price bar is a daily fluctuation of the price. So multiple fluctuations during the day, but it's represented in one single bar. And when the price open in the morning at a price and close at the end of the day like when the market is closing at the end of the day, the last trade of the day for that stocks happen at a price that is higher than the price the market open in the morning for that stock, it will be represented by a green bar. That means the price went up that day. So when the price overall went up that day, it will be a green bar. It's just a simple way for me to explain it, because the bar has a rectangle and has stick at the bottom and at the top. The rectangle shape of the bar is what is representing the opening price and the ending price of the day. So for this green bar, just tells me that this was the price when it opened in the morning, and this was the price when it closed at the end of the day. And the top is how far it went during the day, and if there is a stick at the bottom like this one, that's how low it went during the day for that one. And from this bar, that means that was the price it opened during the day, and that was the price it closed during the day. Automatically it will show a negative sign, which is represented by red. The price went down, and at some point during the day it went that high, and at some point during the day it went that low. That is represented by the stick. So I use the red as a sign of a pullback, the price decreased during the day, and the green bar as a sign of the price went up during the day. But since I'm going to be trading on a long trend line, I'm not going to be paying attention to what is happening outside of that trend line much. Therefore, I color code my main trend line that I like to trade on, so that I can compare where the price is to those lines. If it's close to the line, then I'll pay close attention to what is happening there. If it's far from it, then I'll just look at it and just move to the next one. But I know what is going on. So for this one, we bought it at that line, but then it moved down. We are not going to sell it at a loss. APH. APH will either buy it at that line or buy it at this line. At this point, it's already passing that line. Therefore, we will wait for this line to get in. If we were buying following a shorter line, though, we could find a shorter line there to trade, but we are not going to bother for that, because it is now the strategy we are using forward. So AZO, we like to buy it at this line, and right now it is somewhere there, but we like to just wait. But if this is the way we trade it over the year, I could still try to trade it there, and that yesterday would have been an entry for me if I was trying to trade it on a shorter line. I will just, by tracing this line here, technically by tracing this line here, I will say that this trend ended there. Therefore, it pull back and start going up, then this could be an entry here. Or to be more conservative, I will wait for that to pull back, to go continue going up and pull back, to have that red. And when it start going up again, I'll have that first green bar is when I will buy it. That allows me to have two red bar, the latest one higher than the previous one, and I can trace the trend line that I'm going to follow next. But yeah, and I have done that at times as well, and sometimes I'll just enter at that green bar because I've been trading the same stocks over and over and over. Sometimes when I see that, I'll get in. But then when I do that, you'll notice that here, when I did that, it pulled back for a while before it started going up, and then I sold it there. But yeah, you just have to see what risk you are comfortable taking and what risk you are not comfortable taking. So I purchased it there in a pullback before going up. This time though, we just want to wait here, and when it's here, we can wait for 2 pulls back to see the uptrend, and then we can get in. So next one is BKNG. So BKNG, for some reason when I put this in, it takes a while for that to open. I don't know if I loaded with a lot of lines or what, but here is where we want to buy. At this point, it seems to be still following this trend line that we purchased quite a bit on, even away from as well. It seems to be there, but we just like to wait on it to buy it here. Otherwise, this could have been an entry for us, that green bar. But again, it can be a risky move. If I'm comparing that low to this low, I will say this trend line ended there. Therefore, I may not know if there is another new trend happening there. I need to see the next pullback higher than this one to be able to trace the trend line that I'm going to be following here if I were to swing trade on a short trend line. But since I'm going to be trading on this line, I'm just going to wait for that to be on this line for me to do anything with it. If I'm just the one analyzing this chart, I will not be explaining those things. I will just quickly go past it because I will be comparing where the price is to where I want to buy, where I want to enter it. But because I'm talking with you, I'm explaining those things. Therefore, it's going to make the video longer and make the stock analysis longer as well. Again, here I purchased at that line, even though I have a confirmation. That's what I was telling you about the previous 2 stocks. Do you see it touched it? It went up by that green bar, a pullback, and then start going up. And we enter at the second green bar, but early in the morning before the market open or something like that, I'm not sure. But the point is, we have the confirmation of this low being higher than this low, and we enter, but still a pullback lower than the trend line. So it can happen, and there is just multiple cautions that you could take. One will be, because you know that it pull back multiple days, you could try to trace a downtrend line here from that high, and pretty much everything here is a higher anyway, but you can trace by touching 2 highs. It'll be probably that one and this one, and when the stocks move move up past that downtrend line, fall back to it and start going up from there, you can get in. That's another secure way to find an entry point not too far from the trend line you like to buy in, to give you a confirmation that the downtrend broke. But again, I don't want to use that extra level of precaution. I'm okay getting in here, but the risk to that is it could pull back, and if there is another trend line below, it might aim for it, and we do have one below. So whether it's just using this area as a zone to go back up, or it's going to pull back to here, we don't know. But I'm okay with it because I start with a stock that I know will be around for a while. So it is very important to be harsh on the stocks you are trading, and to create a stock watch list of those stocks that you use firm street filters to screen them down to a certain number. that you are comfortable trading, and if you enter it, it pull back on you, you are comfortable leaving it in your portfolio for how long it will take for that to go up. If you are not willing to sell a stop loss and sell it at a loss. I don't like to sell stock at a loss, therefore I don't sell a stop loss. We might have a weekly overview of the account in another video, and we will see, you know, our unrealized loss of those stocks that we have in the portfolio that we have not sold yet. So for this one is cat, we like to buy it here, and right now is somewhere there. The next one is CL. CL is not going to be on our watch list for next year, therefore I'm not even going to bother analyzing it. So this one we like to buy it here, and for right now is following this one line is ending there. Let's see. Yeah, it's following this line. If I was trading on that line, this will be a way to enter as well, but I prefer not to. So COR, again, the stocks on the list that are not highlighted are the ones that we do not have in our portfolio. So technically they are the ones that I like to analyze to see if one is set in a way that I can buy. So COR is here. So let's take a look at it closely. So it pulled back quite a bit. It pulled back and start going up here and pull back again, but I'm not seeing any uptrend here to trace yet. I need two red with green between for me to trace the trend line. Therefore I don't have a clear picture of the stocks following this trend line just yet. So I need more days of trading or price fluctuation to determine if I have my uptrend line here before I get in, because I'm looking for, you see this low here and you see this low here, for instance. I'm looking for a situation like that. You can only find it when you have another green that tells you that this pullback ended, but you want a low that is higher than the previous low for you to be able to trace an uptrend line. So I want to be able to find that situation here before, because right now if I try to trace something, this low and this low are kind of equal here. If I go with this one, I will have a downward trend if I'm comparing this low to this low. So I do not have a finite confirmation that the price is going up from here yet. Therefore we just keep an eye on it. Otherwise it arrived to that trend line we like to buy on, and it is more than 1 year trend line. It will be a good place to buy, but we just have to wait for a clear confirmation that is now going to continue going down, like we have seen it on multiple of stocks already that we either purchase or no. So we have this one that we like to purchase it either at this line, if it's going up from there, or at the line below. Therefore let's extend those lines, but it's getting close to this one, which is 1 year trend line, and it's not too far from this line, which is a longer trend line. But yeah, it touched base with this line throughout the year quite a bit, so we will see. It's KC. Okay, C-O-S-T, Costco. So Costco, we like to buy it at this line, and it seems to be coming to it, and it is a long-term trend line. It touched base with it twice this year. In fact, 3 times it came close here, and it seems like it could be coming there. So you can just enter it from there. I don't know, there are some other lines that are traced here. Not sure what lines they are. And I even have this one as well. And we can go to maximum daily chart to see where they originated from. Okay, so this one is a longer one. We can make a this, that way we know that. And this one, let me see here, we can color that too. And I think it came from pretty much the same area as this one, but let me see, I'm not even seeing it touching anything other than just one point. At this point I can take it out, but this one touched base of multiple times, and then we have this that it touched base with about 2 times, so it's most likely to touch it here and continue going up from there, but we don't know. We will see. If I try to connect this to those lows, it will give me a lower line here, but I don't think it's going to come back down that low, so I will not trace this one. But yes, I could find, let's see how many touch point I could have here. Seems to me that this is going to blend into this one. Do you see it? Let's do that. So seems to me that this line will blend well into this one. So there is a, let me see, in fact I don't know if this, in fact, do you see this line here? I mean, if I extend it, it's not going to go close to the other one, it'll go more close to this one. But yeah, so it could either continue from there or move back to this, because even a longer trend line could easily blend into this one. And when I trace it from here, which pretty much this one is it anyway, but yeah, and this one, which is 1 year, this is pretty much 1 year trend line. So 1 year trend line and a longer year trend line here. We can choose which one we want to get in. But if it touch base here, we can get in there. There is a possibility it might fall back to here. We might just buy some more if we can afford it. So let's go back to 1 year daily chart so that our price bar are a little bit closer to us for us to see. And let's move to the next one. DECK. So DECK, that is where we like to buy, but you can see that we could easily short trend line trade it successfully here. We just chose not to. EM, if you are wondering why not keep doing that until it comes to the long line, it will be at some point we'll get in and it will pull back on us on its way to the longer trend line, to the lower trend line. Therefore, if we are already out of the stocks, we must we already exited the trade, we must well remain exited until it reached the trend line, we like to get back in to enter. So that is where we want to get in to this one, and right now it's leaving that trend line but has not gone back to the one we are waiting on yet. FASC, we have some in the stock in our portfolio. We purchased it there, and right now is somewhere here. The next one is FI. We purchased FI as well, and that is the last arrow showing we purchased it. Right now is it fell off of that trend line, moved back to this line, but we will wait. FICO, we purchased it right at this trend line here, and since that trend line ended, because it is somewhere here, I don't know if it's just using this area as a zone or if it's going to fall back here or not. But we purchased it at May trend line, which is relatively a long line, but clearly it could have ended. And that is FICO. I could call this a clean trend line as well. Does not have a huge fluctuation. I don't know if you notice it, but this one paid us some dividend. Let's see where we bought it. Yeah, we bought it somewhere here, and look how it's doing. Did you see FICO trend line when I put clean line? Do you see this? Yeah, compared to FICO, I would say FICO line is a clean line. This is a disaster, a good disaster, depending on how you view it. If you buy it somewhere here, you sell it somewhere here, yeah, it's a good disaster for you. But if you bought it somewhere here and it's somewhere there like I did, then that's a bad disaster. But anyway, yeah, it is really dancing here. That is now, I don't know. Let's see if we add it to our watch list for next year. No, it's not in it. Interesting. I don't know what criteria make me take it out, but that video, did I publish that video? Yes, I think I published it yesterday. That was the second video, that one that aired yesterday. So for more of our swing trading videos, will you please check our playlist in the description title, swing trading. It will be at the end of the video on the screen as well. But yeah, we are creating a watch list of stocks that we like to have a watch list of for 2025 based on our long-term trend line swing trading strategy. But again, we like to start with this watch list that we use during the year to see what are the stocks that we like to keep and what are the stocks we don't want to keep buying. So FICO made it. That's good. So let me add clean trend line there for it, but this one didn't make it there. That's good, because again, I don't know what criteria I use to discredit it, but let's go to maximum monthly, which is what we use. Could be because where the price is, it touched a high. It's at the same level as a previous year high. That was the first criteria we are using to discredit some of the stocks we already have on our watch list. We don't want where the price is to be below any previous year's high. Okay, so, and I think it flooded with it, and it was good enough for us to take it out. But I think with those kind of wide fluctuation of the prices for some of the stocks, we could use 1 year daily chart next to skim them down to take those unpredictable stocks that could have made it to our watch list past maximum monthly chart filter. We can use 1 year daily chart to take those out if we do not feel confident trading them in 2025. It will depend on how we compare them to the trend line that we draw. And do you see this? If I didn't put this here, I don't see, like, yes, it is an uptrend line stocks, but frankly during the year I don't see that uptrending overall at all. And I think that could be something we might use trying to trace 1 year uptrend line through them, and the one that didn't just meet that requirement just don't make the car. I think it could just be a way to analyze them as well. But we will see. So until we sell it though, it's paying us some dividend. Google. We like to buy Google at this line. So for now, it's somewhere there, and you could easily buy it on a short term line. I just don't want to. We traded, and you have this trend line that broke, that downtrend that broke here, but I mean, you can trace it. See, it broke it, and then it's continued to go up, fell off of it a little bit here, and then continue. But great. The next one is GWW. By analyzing the same stock over and over and over throughout the year, you just get to know those stocks. So if you don't crave variety much, you can take your time to pull some stocks to create a watch list for your swing trading, and then just analyze those stocks on a daily basis and see what they are doing. Just have enough on your watch list that you don't feel bored analyzing the same stocks. If you cannot analyze them all in one day, find that exact number that works for you, that you will be able to analyze within 30 to an hour or so. Of course, if you are not recording a video doing that, explaining it what you are doing, and that is your number of the stocks that you can analyze at the end of the day after the market close or after you are back from work, and make decision of stocks you will be buying the next day. So this one is coming close to this, but again, it is not on the list of the stocks we like to buy next year. So therefore, we are not going to do much with it. It does not mean it's a bad stocks, it's just a stocks we do not want to trade. And this stocks is below the trend line here, and I'm too happy about it. And I think, let's see here, fill this rule as well. If I because that's 1 year trend line here, if I was to trace a 1 year trend line connecting the lowest point of the year to the current point of the year, I want to have an uptrend line. Hey, you know what? Let me write these things down so that I do not forget. And I'm just going to write it while you are watching it as well. Let's see. Okay, so that will be our next step. It will be one year daily chart. Connects start of the year low to current price. Discredit if it is now and up trend line. Okay, discredit. So I think it's going to be another way we will narrow down what we are going to be putting on our watch list. Current price level should be higher than beginning of the year. I like to say low, beginning of the year, low. Let's just put it like that. We can still fine tune our what is coming, what is coming to our brain. But anyway, let's continue. Do you see how we are trying to analyze the chart? What we are seeing is giving us ideas on how we want to move forward. So this one, for that, so for that reason, I'm sure this one is going to fail that trend line. I believe I added here. Oh no. It didn't even make it to our, okay, it didn't make it here. It was just that bad. It's because of this node that I have that is now I think I have a node that is now following a trend line. Because we are using trend line swing trading strategy, if a stock clearly is not following the trend line, how are you going to use the trend line trading strategy to trade it? So, but we did trade it successfully during the year. It's not that the stock is a bad stock to trade. It's just that based on the strategy we are using, there might be a better one for us to trade. Does that make sense? So this one, that would be a line that we could buy it on. It's getting there, but we already have some in our portfolio anyway. Where did we buy it? You see where we bought it? Yeah. So that means we have a long way to go to sell it. So LEN is interesting. Let's see what is going on here. Okay, so LEN, we are aiming to buy at that line, and it pulled back, and we got in without having an uptrend confirmation here. It continued to pull back and is at this line here, which is the lowest point of the year now, and it has a very wild way to it as well. And this is the beginning of the year, because it's reaching a lowest low here. But we do have like pretty much an horizontal line here going through it. For some reason though, it is a stock that I was thinking that if I have an uptrend going from here, I will get in. And we might still do that. Let's go to maximum daily. Okay. So this is 2024. So it started 2024. In fact, maximum daily chart will give us a better version of things as well than 1 year daily chart when we are using the rule we just wrote down. So it started 2024 somewhere here, and pretty much this 1 year trend line ended and it reverted back to this. If it's going up from there, we will buy. We will buy. March. Interesting. But we will want a confirmation of it. So now let's compare this to the one we just created earlier. It is L.L.C, or I don't think it was L.L.C. Let me see. Or the other one. So L.L.C was the one that I say we bought it, but again, so this one, do you see the way this price is here? When I put, you can look at my horizontal line that the mouse is creating. When I put it here, that is the beginning of, okay, so the beginning, a lot of them enter the year at a higher point. So, okay, so that's something I have to consider as well. So the lowest point, the trend line that they ride or they rode into the new year started a little bit before that, like October or so. If I put it here, it's still lower than those lines here. But when I put it up here, then I have kind of downtrend line in 2024. Does that make sense? If I'm comparing 2024 alone, I have kind of downtrend line overall. We have a higher point here, and it didn't reach that high after that. If I go to L.L.C, even though in the long run it is an uptrend, there was just a big jump here that could not be unusual thing for it. So if I'm comparing, oh, okay, so there is this line here, a longer trend line here that it could be aiming for as well. It does not show up on 1 year daily chart just because of the gap. Okay, so it will make sense why it's below this trend line. So pretty much this trend ended, is going probably back to this one. That will make sense. So you can see that using 1 year daily chart just does not give us a good picture for us to make a decision with it. So again, that is something we can learn. So if I'm looking at 2024 here, the year is at the bottom. 2024 here, I have so many arrows. But if I put my line here, it is lower than those here though. So that is something to consider as well. So, but anyway, I say it's not respecting its trend line, but it's not the only trend line it has. It does have a lower one. It just have a big split here that may not be a unusual thing for it. But again, it make 7 months of the year to be high and the other 5 months to be low. Again, just by analyzing those stocks over and over and over, you'll just discover some unique things to them. So don't be too quick at discrediting them. But again, just know that the strategy you are using may not be adequate to trade them all. If you can find the one that respond to your strategy well, you might just filter them to just stick to those and have few hard neck one in it as well to challenge your potential and see how you can bend and stretch your strategy having those in it. But just know that there are so many stocks out there. It is not your strategy that is wrong. You may not just be using a good strategy in relation to the stocks you are trying to trade. They may not match. Does that make sense? So the strategy you might be using might be good to use for a certain type of stocks. And I just felt like my uptrend line swing trading strategy does not work well for stocks that are not uptrending, are not upward stocks. So for the one we have on our watch list, they are all upward stocks, but they all behave uniquely to each other. So therefore, trying to understand their chart, I felt like it's worth just having a list to work with rather than changing stocks on a daily basis to analyze a stocks of a brand new stocks that you never traded before. You have 6,000 or so of those stocks out there on the stock markets. You don't need to trade every single one of them. If you find 20 that are best suited for your swing trading strategy, then you have 20 that you can sleep at night trading if they are in your portfolio as unrealized loss or unrealized gain. So, okay, I don't know, but we will see. Maybe when they pass the maximum monthly chart, we can just have them there. But I like to win them down again based on how they perform during 1 year time frame. But anyway, so let's continue. It's not what we are doing just here. We are just seeing if there is one we can buy now on Monday. L.L.C. So for this one, oh, I put that is there too. Okay, I put, yeah, but it's long-term trend line. I think it has a longer version of it. It has a longer version of it. It does not respect 1 year daily chart, but it has a longer version of it. And this is, yeah, longer. So what I will go back there, it does not respect its 1 year trend line anymore, but is moving back to its long-term line. So let's see LEN. Did LEN made it? LEN made it here. So let's copy these notes to here, and it's okay to take note, to make note to yourself on those as well. And we can buy more at that because that is the lowest point of the year going forward for 2025, 2024 probably, I'm not sure, but we can buy some more. It reached the lowest point on 19. Because that was somewhere down here, You see, that's 2024. The lowest point will be somewhere probably here, because this one will be lower than that. But then it moved down here, and that lowest point will shift. So if we go back to 1 year, it shifts. So the next one is L.L.C. X. Okay, so yeah, we bought it here and it did this on us. So the next one is MA. So MA, we bought it at this trend line. It seems to be holding there, but I won't be surprised if you want to move back down here. Technically, we could have just sold it because it's kind of profitable now in the account, and just wait on the longer trend line. This one is coming down here, and that's where we like to buy. MAR. MAR. We like to buy it at this line, but at this point, I would prefer not to, because of what we have seen so far. They are falling off of their, some of them have been falling off of their 1 year trend line. So I don't know why I will continue to be buying on a shorter trend line. But again, I don't know if you noticed it, but when we are doing it, some of them enter 2024 at a higher point. So this could well continue well into 2025 before it will fall off of it. There is a possibility to it. In fact, I think we purchased. Did we purchase them out? No, we did not. So then yesterday, let me see here. Then yesterday could have been an entry point if I want to buy it at this line. But I don't know. I would just prefer to just wait on it if I don't have it already in the portfolio, and I do not have it in the portfolio. So I will just wait on it on the bottom line. So at this point, I will turn this line into gray color so that I don't keep comparing it to it. Okay, and this is the line that I like to aim for to enter. MCK. We like to buy it at this line. If you made it to it, it's so wild. Ooh. But anyway, MLM. I just like clean chart, but clearly some sector might be sector related. I'm not sure. This one is quite wild as well, and we bought it here, so we have no way to go to sell it. The next one is MMC. MMC, we like to buy it at this line. You reach that line, we like to have a confirmation of an uptrend line there, and right now we do not have it. You can see I don't have a higher lows yet, therefore we are not going to do anything with it. MPWR, we already bought that one, and we have a long way to sell it. We bought it there. MSFT, the one on top of it, we are now above it. We are now going to add it to our stock watch list. Therefore, I'm not going to analyze it. So this one, I'm not sure what it's doing, but clearly it is not following a straight line in the 1 year. So let's go to maximum. That is the line we will buy on. Do you see this line here? when I'm connecting those, it just went right past it. So I'm not sure what it's doing. Is it following? Let's see this. No, not really, because I have it here. So it's more like a consolidation things going on. It's like plateau here. So yeah, it does do that. Do you see it? Do you see this big here before it pulled back? I don't even know how long it took. It took like a year of pulling back to come back to it. And now we have this. Maybe that's what it's doing. And we bought it somewhere here. So, well, we just have to wait longer. Do you see? Even though, let's say we bought it somewhere here, it took a year to come down. It took about the same to out, probably somewhere here, to get out of it. So it's like 2 years type of pattern or what. But yeah, we will wait to sell it. It's Microsoft. It's not going anywhere. It can remain in our portfolio. Excuse me. But when we'll buy, I think this just could be just the line we'll be buying on. If that will be every 2 years or so. But yeah. Well, you have to be choosing the same stocks for that long to notice it, right? That it has a kind of that type of pattern. Okay, so let's go back to 1 year. That is a clean chart, like really. I don't know, when I feel like that about some chart, I like to ask myself, why do I feel like that about a chart? Maybe I should look for that type of chart in the with the among the other stocks, and just have a list of those to analyze, like a list of those in my watch list. Did you see the one we came from to this one? Is so neat, and I won't say enough. It's just that it's very neat. Small price bars, not wildly dancing around, but surely where it is right now versus 2024 starting, clearly you can see the uptrend line. That is what I want to use to win out the one that does not show a price level higher than where they started in 2024. But again, I don't know, might it be too harsh on them? I think it'll just be a good way to narrow down the list to a smaller list. But we did purchase it, even though we purchased it at a higher price and then it fall back. I'm not worried about it. I still admire the chart. So yeah, those are the line to buy it on, in my opinion. It doesn't come to it often though. We can easily trace this trend line here. It followed that line quite a bit religiously, if I will say that. And I don't know when that line originated, but it was June, 6 months trend line. And before that, it followed a similar one and touch base somewhere here in May and continue. But let's move on. So the next one is NVDA. NVDA, we bought it at this line and it's pulling back to this line. At this point, I still need I want it, if it come closer to it, I will buy some more, but we bought it here. We can just keep the one we have too. NVR, let's see, we bought it somewhere here, and right now is on its way to this line here. ORLY. So this one, it is, I think it's still following this trend line, but we just like to wait and buy on this one. So the next one is RSG. This one won't be in the list next year. RSG, okay. We like to see, let me see here. That is the line we like to buy at. I'm seeing two lows here, but they are plateaued though. I like to see when it start going up. In fact, I need to wait for another low because this does not give me an uptrend. I still need to see a green to actually know if this is actually a low or if that will continue to go down. But I need another low because this is not a good representation of, unless we have a low, a high, a low again on Monday that is lower, that is higher than this one, could allow us to trace those two. But it reached the line we like to buy on. We just want to make sure it's where is heading at. It's not going further down to this one. And this is 1 year trend line. So, and we had the end of the year. Does that mean 1 year trend line ended? I'm not sure. So let's go to TJX. TJX is somewhere there, and we like to buy here. Otherwise, there is a trend line going on there. Not quite this one. So this one ended there, but there is this one that is continuing from wherever it came from, and we could actually trace from that low. I don't usually trace like that. It's just it fell off of this trend line. We need to have a confirmation on another trend line there, and that's if I'm trading on a short-term trend line. But here is where I want to wait. TMUS. And if you like to swing trade, have your watch list on a daily basis, analyze chart. Just put in your routine to analyze chart on a daily basis. Do that for a year using the strategy you are trying to swing trade with. Whether you actually find a stock to purchase or not, have your watch list and analyze the chart on a daily basis. I think it will allow you to get familiar with the strategy you are using and see if it can really apply to the stocks you are trying to swing trade using that strategy. And I think it can just help you get better at swing trading in overall. So we like to buy it here. It ended, this trend line ended there. We like to wait on this one. TRI. Ooh, what a wild ride. Okay, we bought it somewhere. Where did we buy it? Did we buy it? No, we did not buy. Okay, so we like to buy it at this line. It reached that line yesterday. The past 2 days, but we like to have a confirmation. And those type of things mean something that I don't pay attention to much, but it does mean something to some people. But yeah, and when you do not know what it means, you just look at the chart, like maximum daily chart, looking for that same one and see what happened after it. But again, it's good to find two of that situation. And if you have two different reactions, then you know that you can go both ways, south or north from there. And whether it happened at the trend line or it happened at the resistance line will have a different result, different meaning, if I will say that. Okay, but yeah, let me go back to 0 year, 1 year. Yeah, the next one, okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. The next one is URI. URI, we put it there, and even this line that we are trying to aim for, it went past it. So we can go to maximum daily chart to see if there is a, okay, so there is this one here. Ooh, that is a long line, very steady line. Okay, and this is what, 1 year trend line, a little bit before 1 year. Okay, 1 year trend line ended. It's coming back down here, and we bought it here, so we have a long way to go to sell it. Okay, so the next one is V. V, we like to buy it there, and let's go back to 1 year daily chart to see things clearly. We like to buy it here. Right now, it's still up high. The next one is VRTX. VRTS. Ooh. That's, is it LEN? LEN, we have that with it. VRTS, we have that as well. We bought it right there. Ooh, we jump right to here. Okay, so if we have a confirmation is going to follow this line, we can buy some more. Let's go to maximum daily chart. Okay, so interesting. So they can actually just gap down that huge. Why I'm not surprised. Okay, well, we bought it there. It came down here. It only touched base with a few times though. Good. We can buy some more. For some reason, I'm not feeling my best. I just started recording and I'm exhausted already. I have a long day of recording and sewing to do today. So let's get going. So here we purchase it here, and that line ended. Is coming down here for this one. Good. So WM we bought it somewhere there. It passed this, probably going toward this one. Okay, WMT we like to buy here, so we can just wait. It has a clean chart as well. I think I just like those stocks when they are not fluctuating too much. WSO, we bought it somewhere here and is somewhere here. But yeah, again, we didn't find anything to buy on Monday. But that is how the stocks on our watch list are behaving in relation to the line we like to enter the trade and the one we already have in our portfolio. At what point we purchase them on at which part of the chart we purchase them, we come across some of them. So thank you so much for watching. We thank you very much for your comments, and we thank you very much you all that subscribe to our channel. We thank you very much for watching our videos. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C. YouTube channel and in asub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Thank you. And as you can see, I'm learning as well. And those are not predictable. And I'm just sharing the process with you. Thank you.